Even when I question the perspectives of the endless battle of the sexes, hoping to go across the bridge, but right before I cross to the other side, I'm seeing two ways of describing the back and forth, highlighting the pressures of understanding each other's mind to balance the conflictions. Cause my mind would easily scream Gryffindor while I'm whispering parcel tongue, carrying both traits of the chosen one. But this ain't that kind of story being told. Reflecting on that one goal to complement eventual completion and mirror that success with the personal, yet who's she to me? What does that mean for me when I open up, unlocking my heart only to get caged in by the feels turned heel? If I gave her the key, or maybe she always had it, because the trust was broken to the point of no return. She couldn't let anyone in any more than she already did due to the hurt that cuts deepest of the knife from betrayal that's been twisted in her. Long enough that the agony of trying to find that feeling again seems few and far between. Everything that's been taken from her, her dignity would be harder to snuff out once that survival instinct took over. Have I become the unintentional bad guy making her the hit song morphed into a power ballad? Or a mellow groove to have her see me as one amongst a lost cause? Because the truth is, I've been hurt myself in the past tense. Sometimes I've questioned how needy I really seemed then, how attached to the idea I was, how these days would get me called out as a simp, a beta male, a weak link in societal wokeness, when I'm only trying to acknowledge with reason, and yet, why would that kind of energy she displays hit me? When at this point I'm overthinking if I'm pandering. She sees predators getting what they deserve, so for the target practice that came into practice, like just desserts, have her cake and eat it too. So I get the message and I received it. But what I want to know is, have I been on the hit list? This is a very touchy subject, disrupted when violated. I've only made peace with it. But for her, the fight continues, so let me in, allowing me to prove where my head's at. I'm hearing her views on how she bears Nick instead of burying the honesty, to set an example for other women and not combating to liberate the divine feminine within. Thing is, I have my way with words, she'll have the history, in which I'm well aware of, as she'll describe the contributions from the coins she tossed in the well to do well, truly being physically, financially, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally sound, knowing that's the power of her willpower. The power, when used irresponsibly, she's public enemy number one. One falls, the movement crumbles. And she's actually trying to help rebuild the real purpose of this conversation. The issues being looked at, I'm seeing through the monetary convenience and hone in the momentary brilliance. How can I pull my weight against the inevitable pushback? Now I hear her out, so she'll trust my conscience for a mutual agreement that when the L word is seen entering stage right for exiting stage left, multiple spotlights are magnified tenfold to pick up the pieces.